Raw reality with Gotto. Come here, world. Young son from the 4-1. Come here, world. Raw reality with Gotto. Big red head. No smut on my name, big bread head. Word head.
Hey man, yo, hey, say man, I got my motherfucking guy, Eric, the 15-year-old prisoner in the building on Raw Reality with Gotto tonight. First and foremost, I'd like to say, come here! Hey man, I'm glad you stopped by, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting on this interview, man. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? I appreciate you taking time to come out, chop it up with us, man. You know, before we get started, man, I just like to ask you, man, how you mental tonight?
I'm in neutral, man. I'm in neutral, B. I'm grateful.
Word.
I'm neutral, B.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, when you say you neutral, you know what I'm saying? You know, like you neutral. What do you mean, man?
I got a lot of stuff on my system, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been out slightly over 8 months, and the Lord allowed me to accomplish some things. You know what I mean? So I explore what I need to explore.
Okay.
Neutral meaning autopilot, B.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
I can rest. I can
no,
rest.
No regrets.
Not at all. Not at all.
You at peace.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. I like to hear that.
Yes, sir.
I like to hear that. Man, let's get straight to it, man. Introduce yourself, man. Tell the folks, man, on Raw Reality with Gotto, the world who don't already know you, who is the 15, who is Eric? Outside of the 15-year-old prisoner, who is Eric?
Man, Eric is a silly person at heart, but in the mind, he's a leader. He has real concern for his peoples. He has real concern and compassion for humanity. That's who Eric is.
Okay. That's what's up. That's powerful. That's powerful. Now, who is the 15-year-old prisoner? Are they the same? Mentally?
15-year-old prisoner is really is the inner child speaking for the things he couldn't do for himself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Eric guides him. You know what I mean? And so you have an inner child who hasn't been raised. And you have a grown man raising him. 15-year-old prisoner is really when I speak on him, when I speak for him, when I speak about prison, when I speak about before I came to prison, all these type of things. This is my childhood. And so 15-year-old prisoner, he's not a child, but he's an overgrown kid. You know what I'm saying? Who went through some things as a child and experienced some things a child isn't supposed to experience. You know what I'm saying? So that was a stop, a mental stop before I went to prison. So when I grew up and I realized the child in me hasn't been growing, I had to mature myself to grow him up. So 15-year-old prison is really a representation of any YN out there. You know what I'm saying? Live that whole situation from every aspect. And so I speak from that perspective, letting these young brothers know they're not alone out here. I actually know all that and more. Due to fighting this case, I can't reveal too much things, but for the most part, I relate. So therefore, I speak to that crowd through the 15-year-old prisoner. Because you know what I mean? These kids out here wild at 13, 14.
Yeah. So being and seeing what you seen at 15.
Really 14.
Okay, 14.
14, but I went to prison at 15.
Do you see much of a difference from yourself and the so-called YNs right now?
Right. Just for the sake of words, I really don't like the controversial word YN, but I'm gonna use it for this. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it's all about getting your point across. So people know what YN is. But for the most part, they are disturbed children, yo.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Lost, no parents, and they lost. But for the most part, the difference I see is a lot of them in the streets by choice. A lot of them don't have to be gangster. You know what I'm saying? And I think the internet got a lot to do with that. That's the difference between me. Everything that happened to me, was pushed upon me. You know what I mean? So when I see these young brothers, and I mean they good kids. When you talk to them, I pull up to the schools, I talk to them. They good kids, bro. But at the end of the day, that peer pressure is too strong, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me personally, really the YNs I speak about is those who in the street, not the ones doing a little mischief. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the ones out here. You know what I'm saying? Really
In the field
who already
Active.
did two bids already in JDF. I mean juvenile too. So those who I consider YNs. I ain't talking about the ones who throwing rocks at cars and shit.
Word. It's a big difference.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's bag it up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
I'm from Linwood. I'm from Linwood Avenue.
Okay.
I'm from Taylor Street. You know what I'm saying? That's my particular family from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I never knew that. I always thought you was from the east side. I really thought you was from Brooklyn, B. That's who I mean.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, we all hopped off this ship in the past, man. We all related, man.
Word. That's what's up, man.
We all related.
Well, growing up on Linwood, how was that?
I mean,
as an adolescent?
I mean, shit, I ain't gonna lie, it was like home, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love, like anybody, kid, you love your hood. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the danger until you get older.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I traveled to whole Detroit. I just my stamp. I was one of them kids. I got everywhere, literally every hood. But Linwood, you know, there's no difference. It's equivalent to a blood claiming a blood crip claim. My flag was Linwood, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a Linwood boy, but
that's a popular block. That's a popular block you named there too.
Oh, Taylor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Taylor Street. Well, they had Taylor Records. You know what I'm saying? We had a few old school members over there. Where I be on lights. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you grow up in a two-parent home?
That's up for grabs. Yes, no. My pop's been dead, so I had a dude who raised me, but he was in and out there. And my mama dealt with my stepfather. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't a man at all. So I didn't even consider him like a nothing. Okay.
Word.
No shot at him, but
Word.
I didn't respect him. I literally learned zero from that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say yes. Technically answer the question, but
Word.
the presence and the power that come with that, no.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let me cut this phone off.
So
I'm gonna say no.
But before, what age did you jump off the porch?
12.
12.
12 years old.
12 years old. That's like what grade? That's like the
6, some shit like that. Yeah.
Some shit like
6,
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Jumping off the porch at 12, like what does that look like?
Oh shit. Well, like I said, man, I got bullied off the porch. Let me say that, and I got bullied out the house. So jumping off the porch for me, you know what I'm saying? When you looking, usually, you know, your safe haven is your crib.
Word.
You know what I mean? So if your step pops, you know, he jabbing on you, he turning the family against you, shit like that, but quite naturally, you're gonna remove yourself from that. So that's how I jumped off the porch, put his hands on me, shit like that. So I just started leaving the home. From there, I wandered. And met some niggas who was wandering like me, and we clicked up. And that was the jump off. It was like I wanted to go out here just breaking houses. Shit. After that, you know, you're on the streets for a minute, you come home, nigga, shit. Like, what you doing here?
Yeah, like you a visitor.
Yeah, what you doing here? So now, like, damn, I ain't got no shoes. I gotta get some shoes, so I'm breaking the crib and shit like that. You know, that shit warm up to other things. I ain't know I steal cars, but I used to drive them bitches. I had my man who steal some cars. You know, I just started growing to that shit. You know how that shit goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do anything you're supposed to do to survive. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely treat you like a visitor in the crib.
Definitely.
That's at 12.
I know how that goes.
Yeah.
So, okay, I don't want to speedball, but I'm just, you know, I might move around a little bit. But from the 12 years old, you off the porch, adolescent shit, you know, just regular bad nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
Regular hood
shit. Yeah. Regular hood shit. You feel me?
It's fucked up with it. Yeah, I got you.
When did the crossover to real trouble come? Like juvenile? You've been to juvenile.
I mean, I've been to the precinct. When I got locked up in the past, he said I had 61 truancy and and curfew tickets combined.
Okay.
So I always went to the precinct, but when I actually went to JDF is when I got locked up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So my first stint with that case they tried to charge me for.
How was that? Excuse me, going to JDF for the first time. That first time you going and you know you're not coming home.
Well, let me back. Ask you a question. What made me actually get into the streets all the way when you said that? When I told, a situation happened out my control when I was in middle school, and what happened was my family member was dating a guy, and what this guy did was go get some drugs from a guy around the corner. So this guy around the corner thought this guy stayed with us. He didn't stay with us. So quite naturally, he came to check for his bag. Dog left. When he left, he thought our family was something to play with. Long story short, we collided with a whole neighborhood off a random nigga. And from there, it got real. Guns got pulled, niggas got their ass beat. From there, I was the target. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this E family. I'm fucking, at this time, I'm 12, 13. But I got to go to their school, and this particularly Zone 8. So I had to go to their school. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I broke in the crib, got a Mossberg pump, and the 2.5 went to school with that bitch. And from there, it was issues. So that's what made me, that was the, I'm in the streets now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Strictly to defend myself. You got niggas in high school, you got grown niggas who looking for the bag, like, nigga, we got a problem with him. Fuck everybody else who put the guns in their face. Fuck all the niggas, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all, you know what I'm saying? And that was the beef, that started the beef right there as a young nigga, me
So
defending myself.
that's what
That was the pivotal point.
Put your back against the wall and made you. It's defense at this point.
The defense, when you 13 and you niggas who threaten you got beards and shit, bro, they bald headed, they driving cars. Because what happened to your family member, they blaming me. Because I'm always outside, but you fuck everybody else on the crib who pulling out pistols. Yes, you know what I'm saying? I was definitely fearful and I was afraid. So I said, you know what, I ain't going to that. But that was a Friday, I never forget that, bro. I thought that whole weekend, well, how the fuck am I to survive when I go to school on Monday? So I broke in my friend's house across the street, took a Mossberg pump out of there, 2.5 pearl handle, you know what I'm saying? Went to school with that bitch Monday. And it was on ever since, you know what I'm saying? With the pistol out from there. It's like this little nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I'm ready to defend myself, my guy.
Right. Like
from there threats
defense.
came. Yeah, defense. From there threats came, you know what I'm saying? Shit trickled from there.
Yeah.
But you want me to ask you a follow-up question you just asked about
Yeah.
you ever got in trouble at a young age?
Hell yeah.
Alright, so
I'm in the placement, all that shit.
alright, bet. So when you that young, bro, you don't grab the severity of your consequences, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I really, you just don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just too young. Like your brain not even expanding up to understand. Like this person harmed. He got a cousin in prison. This person, you know what I'm saying? You don't understand these things. When you're a little bit older, you can say, again, to the 7-mile nigga, shit. Yes, it's just hot as hell, nigga. That bitch come off. You may want to pause that bitch though. Straight. Hold on, I'm trying to play it off. That bitch just got the suit. You got it?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so listen. Okay. So at 15, at what that's 12. That's 14 when you catch the case?
I mean, allegedly 14.
14, boom. You don't even really know what the fuck is going on.
Shit,
Your
bro.
mental is
See,
where?
the thing about it, bro, I was literally operating on a level of PTSD. I was triggered all day. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, literally from 12 to 14, bro. You know what I'm saying? No time off. Anybody from Linwood will tell you. You know what I'm saying? Got the early age, shooter at the early age, bro. For 2.5 years, running wild. You know what I'm saying? So, when I got locked up, truthfully, I was super depressed, and that's the first time in my life I didn't speak for 4 days. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I was gaining my thoughts. I was getting a sense of peace. But shit, the beef was on. So I got to that bit. They knew I was there. So every rock I went to, niggas on my ass, literally, in JDF. You know what I'm saying? Literally, soon I got to that bitch.
And you dolo.
Always dolo. No, I mean, I made friends. Niggas know what it is, but I'm one of those, let me handle it first type of guys. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to ride, it's off the love. I never had that love of obligation, but it's always off the love. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, when I first came to JDF, shit, me and Twin came to the same shop, 4-2 Twin. Both of the twins, Michael and Martel, we both came with each other downstairs.
Word.
Yeah, but me and Ted got cooler because we actually went to the juvenile prison with each other. His brother probably don't even remember me, bro. But, shit, we went to the Rock. They had their problems, they had my problems, but for the most part, nigga, I was lost because I'm still in defense mode. I'm still in PT. I'm still in survival mode. So when I got it, he here, niggas firing on me. You know what I'm saying? Get firing on me. I'm going this route, niggas shooting word. I'm holding it down, but it's like, shit, I don't know. Nigga, I'm beefing with ghosts. I don't know, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas dick ride niggas and shit.
Word.
And this is JDF. You know what I'm saying?
So how did, okay, let me ask you this. Just because of the situation. It sounds like you in a very uncomfortable situation, very outnumbered situation, and you stood on all 10.
I had to.
At 14 years old.
I had to. I've been still on since I was 12, but when I got in there, when he was like,
But I mean,
ain't no assistance. It's just you
No
in your hands.
assistance.
Yeah, I
Right.
get you. Yeah, see, that's the thing about it, man. That's why I'm anti-crowds now. But I never trust. That's why I don't do clubs. I don't desire none of that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? I have to be controlling that whole environment. I have to know everybody there. Because when packs and mom and tell to get together, it's like a one great big muscle that's trying to attack you. And I want those type of dudes be where, I know my potential. You know what I'm saying? I know what I bring and all these type of things. You know how that shit be. You know what I'm saying? They just get the hating, but I don't give a fuck about the hate, bro. Just don't disrespect me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you when you like me when I was that young, where you actually learn the observation skills by surviving, you advance off top, bro. So I was advanced, drunk as hell. So I see the hand move. I see that shit. I read niggas before I read books, bro. Before I know how to read books, I was reading niggas. You know what I'm saying? So as a kid, when you go there and you got niggas like, okay, I know you soft, but since you in the joint, you see what I'm facing, you about to get off because you can literally put your hands on me and get the fuck on. He ain't coming out anyway. And that's the mentality. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was holding it down. You know what I'm saying? I was holding it down. You know what I'm saying? I was young, skinny nigga like that, but shit. Nigga, after so long, I learned to live with that shit, bro. So I don't know peace. I don't know how niggas be like, man, it's a peace of mind. That's why if you ever see my videos, I always be by the water, bro.
Right.
And I go to the water where you gotta have an ID clearance to get to this bitch.
Sure.
So that's only on break and shut down. You're not about to run into no random nigga at the spot. Now I'll be thugging through this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I follow God, so if he tells me I'm going. But for the most part, when I need my peace of mind, I gotta shut all the way down because I got an overstimulated mind. You know what I'm saying? And being so, when you dealing with that in JDF and juvenile detention center, when you got the police walking up to you like, dog, nigga, what you nigga? They talk you like a little Nas, like
Right.
Nas, the rapper Nas, bro. Like you don't do no harm to nobody, bro. What's the issue? Like shit. Like, I was defending myself. That was all my situation. So after so long, bro, you know how you get that. You about to fight, you get the bubble guts, nigga. That shit don't even exist in me no more, bro.
Right.
I'm already seeing the whole play. So after going through that so long, shit, I just started approaching niggas, man. Like, nigga, what's the deal? We got a problem out of handle right now. It's got the way before they get the posse up all the scary shit. You know what I mean? Niggas think that's bullshit, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It ain't. You put the work in first before you can do
sure.
that. It ain't bullshit, bro.
For sure. So I just brought that and said that because of all the stuff that's going on now with these grown men not being able to stand on their own when they in an uncomfortable situation or they outnumbered or they not the most popular in the. You feel me? That's why I asked you what I had asked you. You know what I'm saying? Not really trying to get off the subject of it, but yeah, it was appropriate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how long did you fight your case?
When getting out?
When before you
If I went upstate?
Yeah.
I was in there 6 months. I literally went to prison. They came and literally apprehended me September 11th. You know what I mean? I was in juvenile to Valentine's Day. So I literally was 6 months in the juvenile, 6 months in prison, 15 years old. 6 months. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of bullshit going on. I'm reading law. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading shit, but I'm telling my attorney, this don't exist. I grew up. They played
Are
me.
you understanding what you reading though at this point?
Not really, but I grasp the concepts, but I didn't grasp the full concept. What it really was, I didn't understand like politics and how you talk and how you relate and all this other. I didn't understand like, okay, this attorney a little bit different. This one is just no, I didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's because a lot of brothers be got off technicalities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I just asked my attorney one thing. He said it don't exist in Michigan. I never forget when I get to the joint. I read it. It did exist. You know, I said, damn, I didn't think. No, I'm a kid, so I'm thinking, don't lie to you. Now that's a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? It was a conflict because even though I'm in the streets wilding off the premise of surviving, I still had a large respect for adults off the merit. You know what I'm saying? So that was a disadvantage for mine so long, bro, because my whole life going through I was young. So even if the male lady come, she's an adult.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still a kid. I knew my place. I was raised in that era. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at your mom when she's speaking. So
right.
when my attorney said and I got to the joint, that was like my first time. They lied to me. You know what I'm saying? That shit was, you know what I'm saying? It didn't, I don't know, it was just a conflict. From there, I just started distrusting adults. Then I started checking, thinking about how I grew up. From there, like, damn, was this a lie? This was a lie? You know, that was the beginning of everything for me. And shit, even my case, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was so young. You know, you want to go to the joint, you got those 6 months to fight it. I put my motion in within 6 months, bro. You know the entire time, bro. They just forgot to rule on my case, bro. That's how I got back.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So when I woke up at 24, I said, damn, what the fuck? The judge was like, hey, yo, you right. We forgot this shit was on the docket. That was a blessing, though, because I couldn't have fought that at 15, 16. And so they restored my rights. When they restored my rights at the age of 32, because after, even though they said it was wrong at 24, I still had to fight through the court of appeals. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, they just applied all that. And that's how I got back out. But in the midst of that, by the time I got back, so much rules, so many laws had changed. You know what I'm saying? The Lord blessed me to slide up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying is, I was a child. If I was an adult, I would tell my attorney, like, what's the deal? I didn't say nothing. I was in there fighting and shit, bro. I wasn't thinking about that shit. So,
you trying to survive in there.
yeah, so I wasn't even thinking about, the most important thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They fighting your case. But yeah, I was fighting for 6 months. I was fighting for 6 months before I went to the big house.
Damn. Did you? I mean, I don't even. I know you still got stuff going on. So
To be clear, you good. You can ask every question because Lord, what if I take the plea? It's all good. That's what I'm saying. I literally have to let you know if I take the plea, everything's good for me. You know what I'm saying? So you can ask away, and if I'll keep you updated. So you can ask away.
Yeah. At what point did you feel like? Did you ever feel like you was gonna go home, like beat the case, or?
But when I tell you my faith is like day by day. I never really thought in the future in the aspect of that. I just knew something in my heart, bro. It's like things gonna change, bro. You know what I'm saying? I read the Art of War real early. And Art of War speaks about even your enemies with time, nigga, you and your enemies won't even be enemies no more. Right. And with that sentiment, with that concept, I'm like, you know what, maybe laws have changed. But this wasn't no everyday thing on my mind. I was literally educating myself, reading books, really just trying to keep my mind expanded. And when in due time, when I find it, you know what I'm saying, I go off my desires, my righteous desires. So the entire time I was locked up, I'm like, man, let me just read, let me write, let me figure it out. I was writing books, publishing books in there. And they got to this point, an overwhelming point in my life. I was on 8 years. Something just told me it's time for you to fight your case. Literally, it just came to me. Like, I started fighting my case.
So that's when, 8 years in is when
8 years when I literally started fighting my case.
Okay.
And that's when I was the judge, I realized my case was pinned down there. And he was right, like he wrote me back like, yo, you right. You know what I'm saying? But you got to file a motion, you know what I'm saying? I think it's like San Pute or something like that when they can't file a motion on your behalf. But and from there, I started fighting my case. And from there, I really understood what a fight really was. Not the physical shit, not he go dog, you know what I'm saying? That shit temporarily, bro. You know what I'm saying? They can ride y'all out, y'all never see each other again. Sure. You know what I'm saying? When I understood, like, yo, like the powers that be and how you word things. And the Lord blessed me because reading all the books, bro, once I read a law book, it was nothing, bro. I done read a dictionary back and forth 4 times, bro. There's not a word in that bitch I don't know, yo. I'm not even exaggerating, yo. You know what I'm saying? So, and I read that from 15 to 19 years old. And I just learned how to express myself to clearly get my points out, bro, because I was one of them little motherfuckers that I articulate, but I get real inarticulate when I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? So I said, no, I mean, then you understand, I don't have backup from niggas. So if I fuck up, I got to deal with a whole gang of niggas. So I had to articulate myself. So I really was looking for precise words to articulate myself, but not knowing these niggas ignorant too.
Right.
So I was like, what's going on there? Now I had to bring it back down. I had to go hit the books again, realize it ain't about impressive talk. It's about expressive talk. Get your point across. So I started learning all these type of things, literally just dealing with niggas and shit like that. But don't none of that matter if you ain't got no courage to follow through with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was no brainiac ass nigga. Look at me, I was one of those type of nigga. I was really on guard the entire time, walking around nice, dolo all day. You know what I'm saying? Dolo all day. Shout out to Tom 50. You know what I'm saying? He know it. Right. Dolo, the niggas group up. I'm sliding off 10 minutes slide. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the groups, bro. But when I was in there, yo, when you depressed like I was, when you lonely like I was, when you get into it with a nigga, you got the whole yard yelling like, oh, he got into one of the bros. Like, damn, I got to keep scrapping with these niggas. And I'm dolo. You know what I'm saying? That shit to do something to your mind. Cause it ain't like I'm starting shit. I'm literally in defense like, bro, niggas tell you I was never on no bullshit. Never hold none of that, bro. Sure. Like, at the end of the day, bro, when I turn up, it's like, this nigga a threat. I ain't even know, you know what I'm saying? So, I start thugging with the leaders in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I started guiding them. You know what I'm saying? After reading all them leadership books and already being one myself, I'm still lead niggas. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not the part. I don't have the boss mentality where you got to know who running it. I'm in the back all day, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you need
You ever join a gang?
Never.
Religion?
No. I'm a follower of Christ, bro.
Word.
I'm a follower of Christ. The only person I ever follow is Yahshua, yo. You know what I'm saying? I need everything else. Not saying everything else is a flaw, but I studied kings, I studied bosses, I studied leaders, studied tribes. I studied all that shit, bro. And I was seeing where they false at. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch TV. The only thing I watch was that Diddy shit just to see, like, this nigga's on top. How the fuck did you fall? Like, where your weaknesses at? I needed to know that. You know what I'm saying? Come back to this one thing. Always come back to women or overestimating your power. So I knew a crowd couldn't thrive with a nigga like me, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't play that shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be an invisible leader. and I'm gonna dictate those who in power if they choose me. If you like how I move, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna snake you or nothing like that. So, you know, I was one of those like hitting people in prison. You know what I'm saying? That they know about. You know what I'm saying? They knew I was stubborn. They didn't understand how I was operating, going to a vice lord table, blood table, crib table if they had, you know, like Crips and Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Nation table. It's all genuine. It's all love, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that police like, but how you doing that? I just ignore them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's all love. And then I'm holding secrets. You know, there ain't shit coming out with me. So when you understand your power and you understand influence, if you ain't got no vision with it, it's pointless. Which is why I can go in any hood and kick it with a nigga, shit like that, you know what I mean? And even do the album I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Thugs on other niggas' hoods, going to studios, kick with them. Because all love, bro. If I had enough money, bro, we all be straight. It ain't about the cheese, but all be straight. You know, some niggas be signed, you know what I'm saying? But when niggas in position, man, you know, I ain't gonna get into all that, man.
For sure.
You know, but I learned myself in there, bro. That's it. I eliminated what wasn't a part of me, bro, and what was left was me. You know what I'm saying?
So 8 years in, you start that's when you buckle down and start fighting your case.
Yep, 8 years in, yep.
But you already mentally you already been educating yourself, reading the books but at 8 years in, that's when you really start.
23.
So how much time did you do all together?
17 years and 11 months.
17 years and 11 months. How many prisons?
Shit, almost 7. You know, I mean, I was when I was stayed there for 3-4 years.
Word. You started off at Lapeer.
Lapeer, Youth Side. I went to Ken Ross. Then I went to Muskegon. Then I went to Coldwater. Then I went to Earth. Then I went to Alger. Then I came back to Muskegon.
Word.
And I went to the county from there and I got out.
What education like? What you do educational like?
I was self-taught. I got my GED though. I was self-taught. I couldn't do this college thing. It was too political to get in. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So I just every book they had I just read. You know what I'm saying? So I'm certified without the credentials.
Ain't no question.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about the information for me.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Support. What kind of support did you have from the outside?
Shit, in the beginning, you know, your family. You know, in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? My mama was like a cornerstone in the beginning. I give her that. I don't want to seem like I was always shooting her down in the beginning. But nigga, that shit faded. You know what I'm saying? Like I was down 13 years for my brother sent me something. I asked for an attorney. I think so I got $100 for this. Nigga got 3 cars. You know what I'm saying? I told my man to keep that shit and put it in the gas, bro. That's why I was trying to get my attorney. So the support wasn't there, but who supported me was the hood guys, bro.
Word.
So I could never. So I'm one of these type of guys. I understand the hood street mentality. I understand it's a plague to our community, but I still understand why the fuck we got that mentality. So I'm not about to turn them down, especially when most of them niggas supporting me.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I understand, even when I'm speaking about that, if you ever see me on talking about, oh, niggas dumb for doing this, I'm not even talking about the adults who been in the, you gotta understand, niggas been in the game. Like, they ain't take that time out and recoup for real. So they in the matrix. But I would be talking about them young niggas, bro, who generate that mentality. Like, bro, you don't even want to take that route, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to take that route, so I speak about that. But my support, it was sufficient. Let me say that much. And I actually met people along the way. That's how my support wasn't like one consistent person besides my 2 dogs. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't talk for years because they live their life. But these my 2 mans. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Brandon and Martin. But beside that, I ain't nobody consistent, bro. I literally be on look at J-Bay, somebody can see me on Right a Prisoner. They hold me down for a year or two. That shit fade out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was that was the support, yo. You know what I mean? That was my support. Shit. None consistent, yo. No family member, not one consistent family member. You know what I'm saying? None.
So did you have a? I know the JDF juvenile shit was kind of, you know, was a scuffle. But what about when you got the actual prison?
Oh yeah.
How was that transition?
Oh man, when I got to the joint, man, it was a different ball game because you could play with metal. You could play. Niggas got to follow orders. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to the joint, even though I was a young brother, they was waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even. I'm gonna speak on my dog Ted's because Ted's locked up, man. And this is my dog, Fotu Ted. That's my guy. And I always use. I ain't gonna say always use an example, but Ted's. We came from Lapeer with each other. I mean, from JDF to Lapeer. And when we got to juvenile prison, he had just as much beef on the east side that I had for the west. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we used to like look at each other like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But me and him was real cool. You know what I'm saying? I actually talked to him right before I got out. Right when I was in the joint, and he called his cake shit. But I said to say, when I got there, it was nigga, I did my push-ups and shadow box at night. Sure. You know what I'm saying? And serious, because I used to be shy to do it in front of niggas, so I used to do it in the middle of the night, but Twin was a third supporter. And he called me, he's like, yeah, nigga, I understand. That's what really like damn, you ain't supposed to see this, but shit, I mean, niggas was trying to sleep, but I ain't gonna let the Lord let me reign victorious on all of them. I'd have fought a few niggas up in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? At 15, you know what I'm saying? Locking down with niggas. But I was in the same height since 13, so niggas not knowing, but niggas knew because I was in a 15-year-old cell. I had to be right by the police. But shit, niggas waiting on me, you know what I'm saying? I just made all type of niggas in that bitch. Niggas saying whole shit, doing whole shit. Fired on a nigga, smacked on a nigga, like, you know what I mean? Don't play with me, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I'll never forget one time, you ever been up here?
Yeah. No, never been up here.
You ever been up here? Well, up here, it's this spot where when you turn, it's literally the whole, and quartermaster, like you have a whole gang fight right there, bro.
Oh, it's like a blind spot.
Wow, a big ass, that's a large spot, a big ass spot.
Probably like St. Louis when you go into the yard.
Yeah. And shit, you know, some niggas ran up on me, shot fired on his head. I'll never forget that nigga said, oh, this nigga about to fight back. These niggas such cowards. Right. When they take a nigga curl up, nigga, hell no, cause I'm dolo, nigga. I gotta look in the mirror, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. We can squash the beef if you punch me, I'll punch you back, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't, no, nigga, you ain't about to what? Fuck on. So when I blew his shit, all the other niggas ran, but my man's hit the corner, man. My nigga P-Rock, shout out to P-Rock, man. Well, his name Rob G. You know what I'm saying? He out Nas, but he hit the corner, bro. I was like, nigga, you know what I mean? They were scared of my dog. I'm giving that because they scattered when he hit the corner. When he hit the corner, he told me, he said, but they been waiting on you. So, nigga, I'll leave in March. You got to hold it down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We walked the breakfast, he let niggas know I was, but at the same token, I had to hold it down. Sure. And that experience right there, bro, built something in me, bro. You can't even teach in class. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Psychology, sociology, they can't teach you this shit. You can get the textbook concept mentally, but when you going through that bitch and I got to walk through those 20 niggas right here, like, damn, how this shit about to play out? Sure. I had to rely on God, bro. I had to rely on God every time. And then after about 10 years in that bitch, you know, niggas started just feeling for me, like, and I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I said, we each other building your brothers, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers I came through with JDF, you know, they became Bloods, Crips, G's, and shit. After years, these the top niggas now. These my mans. So now, like, you know what I'm saying? Still you. And I'm still me, but for the most part, we all got the mental status of being big, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, nigga, you the head G, nigga, even we go back, ain't nothing about to happen. Now they rocking, now the blood, nigga, I got you. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's the family, bro. That's why I had Smiley do that one son, that juvenile shit. He just did. I put a lot of my niggas' names in that bitch. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my nigga Andy Chavez, he the one that bonded me out of that bitch from prison. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the county. You know, I love my brothers, bro. I love them boys. There's some thorough guys in that bitch, B. Yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie. All the guys I mess with right now is guys I jail with. You get to know them. Yeah. You get to know them, bro. You get to know them, bro. I'm talking about like literally like all the dudes that I got a few homies that I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like my immediate, I got a call, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Outside of a couple dudes, all my niggas from the team, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. All over. And they Bloods, excuse me, Latin counts. You know what I'm saying? They everybody, everything. They don't know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm at a point in my life, bro, I love everybody. And it made, like they say, a friend of many is a friend of no one. I don't even believe that shit, B, because and that concept was made out of a time where you couldn't, but when you locked up with niggas that long in close quarters and congested, but you forced to know a nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm gonna go with this one. When they say that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a friend of everybody. Right. I do have a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I do have a lot of bros. For sure. Say that. For sure. I have a lot of bros, but I got a lot of niggas who I don't fuck with. Like, don't speak to, don't acknowledge, don't want to know, don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a friendly dude at all, you know what I'm saying? But if I fuck with you, I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? And I move off vibes and energy. You know me too. And the thing about that, I have to out here because I really can't assess your character out here. You know what I'm saying? Like you could in there. So it's like, damn, so it's a voucher system. Like, what's dog like? Because at the end, you know, join you with a nigga for a whole year. See this nigga move. Like, I like this nigga. This nigga smooth. I'm about to get in the bag. I'm about to get my phone. Out here, niggas can play that role till they get what they want. Now they, you know what I mean, flip up. Sure. So, you know what I mean? I assess character. It's really the character for me. But like I said, out here, got to be the vibe. Like, I watch your shit. You know what I'm saying? When you reach out to me, the first time, I'll reach out to him on this one, y'all. I ain't going to put him out there. But I watch those. That's it. They be saying a lot of stuff. I respect them. You got the OG style. You know what I mean? You move with purpose. I didn't ask no questions, right? And you fuck with some of my immediate guys. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't ask no questions about your situation because in my mind I'm like, I gotta get that interview. And I want to talk to him. I don't want to ask. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause sometimes I don't want to ask. You don't want to spoil the perspective. I don't want to get I don't want to get dog's opinion. Right. Dog word. I want to get, especially if I can talk to the man. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't ask questions. So I don't even know
the full story because I didn't want to know till I talked to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be better for me. You know what I'm saying? And my people because if I already know, then I'm not even gonna ask the question.
Right.
In my mind, I already know. So I'm just gonna, you feel me?
Yeah, that's smart. So we'll keep it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But so once you figure out that you have a chance to get back on the pill, you scrapping for the lawyer. You feel me? You trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you get that, everything is set. The lawyer is in place. What's the first conversation that let you know, like, oh, this shit about to motherfucking happen. This shit about to, you feel me? That.
Well, I'm gonna follow Christ. I'm gonna give you the spiritual perspective first. I got an uncle, yo, and if he ever watches this, and a shot at him, but it's a shot. I got an uncle been working downtown since I was younger, bro. And I never could grasp the concept why he never wanted to help me. He's an official down there. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, when I got to the county, he retired 2 weeks when I was in the county.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never bring his name up on nothing, yo. So, but he's I ain't gonna say out for self because he look out for certain family members, but he never did nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those type of people. I believe God got to believe in his plan. So I never forget when I was trying to get my attorney, and I heard he got my older cousin some money for his attorney. I said, damn, this nigga never did something. Let me ask him. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing for you. This and that got to shoot me down. I'm like, damn, all right. And, but he was, I ain't gonna put some on my stuff. He just, you know what I mean? So I'm on the phone, and I don't remember numbers, bro. But I remember June 8th, 2018, when that nigga talked to me, bro, like I was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. But the spiritual part of me hitting with this was this. I felt since he was down there that he knew people, that he can help. And I put my faith in man. You know what I'm saying? I'd never do that again. When I tell you, bro, that nigga told me what he told me, then we gotta do another talk.
Word.
What he told me, for sure, remind me to talk about it uncensored. When he told me, I cried for 7 days straight, bro. I was 24. I never forget that. Remember I told you I started 8 years in, fighting my case. I was 23, so this is 24, so I'm on everything. And I called. And what he told me, bro, it broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? It shattered it, actually. And I actually got on the phone and told all my aunties and all my uncles about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it hurt me that bad. I said, damn. But anyway, the lesson was, like the Lord said, put your account, trust me, man. And I never did that ever in my life ever again. It was too serious, bro. All I was thinking about, I could have been out my mama, I could have had kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, fuck, you know what I'm saying? It hurt me so bad.
Right.
She was quick to help everybody else. So fast forward to tape. So I understood, like, the battle, like the Bible says, is spiritual. So inside, I said, you know what, I got to switch my approach. Even though my case was pending, I didn't tell him I had no court dates. I feel like he probably going on sabotage. Just how much distrust I had after all this. Like, man, would he go down there and say something like, don't, you know what I'm saying? And so I kept everything to myself. I'm one of those type of people, I got to tell somebody who got information about what I'm trying to do versus just running my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Can you advance what I got going on? Can you help me out? Can you confirm? Now, shit, so a dude named Brandon came to me. He found the issue for me. I was so ignorant. I didn't know what the issue was. He looking at me.
It's a paralegal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but Brandon Kane, he young. He like 33. You know what I'm saying? Young ass motherfucker, but he know that shit. But he looking at me like angry because I'm not excited. I'm like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck that mean. He riding out. You know what I'm saying? I done learned my issue. I understood what it was. But long story short, fast forward to tape, the COVID happened. So that slowed down the courts and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn myself. They got me an attorney. My attorney playing. I got played by 3 attorneys. That's when I started bonding. I started retaining. So fast, all right, the point to get to your question, I'm 32 when I got my action. Literally, I had a cell phone in the joint. I was shooting my documentary in there. I don't know if you ever seen that, my documentary on YouTube. I was shooting on the cell phone in the bunk. And shit, a nigga called my AE. He named somebody I got respect for. He said, dog, got a problem. I said, what? Hopped off the bunk, slid the phone, walked out there. He said, yeah, I got a problem, nigga. Y'all get to the Nation door. Lamont Heard. Lamont X. He got out, he said, I got a problem, bro. I said, what? He don't bother nobody. I said, fuck, I'm about to risk it for him. He walked me to a low light beer. I get a water bag. I see all these Atlantic and stuff looking around. They all looking at me. Oh, what the fuck? They all had the computer open for me, though. You know what I'm saying? They said, hey, man, you may want to check this. They all seen my shit get granted Court of Appeals. You know, they seen how I was fighting. They see I'm dolo. And I sat down and shit, some cried. Some start reading it for me. You know, bro, let them read it itself. And I got granted. But my whole thing just, what? Because, I said, needle in a haystack, like Big E said on the song. It is.
Yeah.
I said, wow, I got the phone. I'm about to go on the one and break it. Like, this ain't important no more. You know what I'm saying? My man said, don't break it. I can call it the next day. So I'm sitting in the hole. I don't like as far as small confinement, but that shit later got me. So I said, damn, shoot me in the eye. They try to lay me down. They let me out. The Lord bless me, let me out. So now I'm like, damn, I'm about to get back. Wow, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? New judge, new environment, right? So, you know how that shit. I've been down since I was young. Ain't none of my juvenile brothers get out, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tay got life. Gio got life. My nigga Boobao got 20. He just did shit right at Cameron. They got him 28 years. My nigga Lil Andy got 24 years. All of them got hot. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, how you do that? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm letting them know as I go. I ain't even got back yet, bro. This is good news, right? So my little dude, A, speak on A for a minute. He a little short Mexican, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I would like you to hear my album when I speak about Andy Chavez. I love him. You know what I'm saying? They try to rape him when they cannot protect him. He been my man's ever since.
Word.
But his thing and joint was hustling. So when he ran back and told me, bro, he hit me with so much money, he wouldn't even believe it in there. Because he said, I never forgot when you saved me. Got to the county, bonded me out. So, you know what I mean? We don't need no motherfucking, these niggas out here in the sense of, damn, how I'ma do it. No, your team. That's my brotherhood. Sure. But I said to say, I'm with him. I was with him. I ain't see my brother since he was 16. So I see him. I'm 32. When we always with each other the thing, I seen him. Yeah, I got into it with some B-team dudes. I hollered at the head. They gave him a pass, moved straight. I love him. And I knew it would have been an issue how to roll with him, but I had to. Nigga, that's my man. I love him like a little brother I never had. So he geeked up off that. He said, we still the same. Talking shit, you know what I mean? But he said, how you feel? I said, I don't know. So keep in mind, this is just the point when they just granted. So they didn't rob me out, go to Muskegon. And I get an attorney that say, I get an attorney who I was trying to retain. She ended up taking my case off the love. So I didn't have to pay for her no more. The one I retained, you want to stop it? So the attorney I get, he did some bullshit. So I'm reading the law. He said, hey, bro, you know that shit ain't what you got going on ain't working. I get my shit shot down. This one I get my shit shot on court. Let me back trying to get my shit on the trial court. I was telling him, but it came out with a rule called restoration of appeal of rights, bro. This nigga reading, this old brother reading from a book. I'm on the computer.
Right.
So he, know what I mean? That shit, nigga, this shit just happened. I said, this the one. That's what got me back. They restored all my rights because I told him I was pending down there for so long. They said, fuck it, just do away with that whole motion and just put another one in. And he ain't apologizing, but it wasn't even about to apologize. I'm just trying to get out, bro. I ain't trying to battle the minds with you, man. So, all right, fast forward the tape. So when they do this in the court of appeals, now I'm coming down. And shit, I get to Muskegon, who I'm trying to retain. She reached out to me, said, I represent you for free. Whoa, I said, thank you. Rachel Wolf, Ace Law. I love them.
I don't hurt.
Yes. You know what I mean? She showed the love. So when they get me back, when they hit me with the news, hit me through the letter to the mail, said, okay, you on the writ January. I said, I'm really about to go back to the county. You know what I'm saying? My man's on came out, you ain't coming back. You know, all I'm trying to do is some less time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm trying to get at least 20, almost some time like that. You know what I'm saying? Every 45, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's that institutional mindset. And you wouldn't think of, you just trying to get that bitch cut down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, my mans, I got a lot of little homies in prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always treat little homies with respect, give them what they got. You know what I'm saying? I got them. So they all come to me. They shit, and I'm giving them shit too. Them little slick motherfuckers. Give them shit like that, giving them game and shit like that. So, he say, you ain't coming back, dog. I said, you know what I'm saying? This is one of my brothers I love, Darnell Rush, man. Darnell Rush is a good young brother. Right. He one of the only person that transferred his faith into my situation. You know what I'm saying? I never met too many people like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I actually just told him that yesterday. But what I'm hitting at is, I went back, bro. I was in the county 7 months. It's county 7 months, B. Took the
fighting.
Yeah, they took the plea back. I went down there. They trying to give me 32 years. My attorney's like, no, you ain't taking that. And shit. My judge even said that was wrong. You know, so I went in there.
What is your actual case?
The charges?
Yes.
First degree, 3 attempts, armed robbery, felony firearm.
Damn.
Yep. Those were the actual charges, but they played me on the second degree.
Okay.
So, when all them charges come back, it's you know what I mean? So he had 32. My judge called me and said, man, the evolution of the child brain has showed that, you know what I mean? He broke it down. He said, that's too high. And he told my attorney to argue the motion. He granted it. Now I'm not MDOC property. Now I'm in the county. Now I'm in the county. Yo.
It's really about,
really
looking like that.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo. So you know what I mean? Of course, I'm cooking back with brothers back to the county. Call it now. You know what I mean? Tell everybody, this the issue. This is going on. Y'all get down here. This is how y'all do this and that. You know, I'm always the person I get a phone and flash like, we over here.
Sure.
And this the blessing of it, and the Lord was on me. Because he told me I finished that documentary for you to get down here. Because I already told me I told you I had the phone shooting the documentary. I couldn't really do it in the joint. Once I got caught the phone, it was cool. Anything I leaked out of there was cool because I already did the penalty before I went to the hole. When I got to the county, I was able to, in the county, they got like real visiting phone. You just keep going, get on back to back. And I'm in there dictating, put it right, you know what I'm saying? So I did my whole documentary in there. 4 parts. And he was in my already said, you ain't gonna do it, you're not getting out. So I literally had to push those things out. 4 parts, 2 hours in total. As soon as he did it, my attorney came. Tiffany Howe. That's who my attorney now. She's a bulldog. She's aggressive.
Right.
And she said, hey, man, we gotta go for a bond. Never in my mind crossed my mind. I said, how? What? She asked my judge. Argued it well. He said no. Went back down. The reason why I said no, because the Lord said, I told you to finish that documentary. So I did part. It was in me so strong. I gotta say, hey, man, you gotta finish. As soon as she finished part 4, you know what I'm saying? A week later, I get another bond hearing. The Lord removed my old judge, gave me a new judge. She said yes. Bro, I couldn't even think straight after that. Bro, I'm smelling the air from the county. Ain't no windows in there.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I've been going since I was 15, so I'm calling everybody, bro. I didn't call my mom who I want to talk to. I called everybody. Like, yo, I need something. Cash, I put everything online, you know what I mean? Wasn't about embarrassment. None of that, B. I need to get up out of here. And my love man's, the truth be told, look, Andy, this, because, man, Doug don't know this. Little photo Doug, he was Doug in there. He was my neighbor, you know what I'm saying? Good report, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Still, I got a lot of love from supporting him, stuff like that. Andy, like, dog, you should ask Doug to buy y'all, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I asked somebody to ask Doug. I don't think he got the message. Because clearly when I got out, when he called me, he said, I didn't know he was out, you know what I'm saying? Not saying he's going to pay for it or not, but that's the desperation. I need to get out this bitch, you know what I'm saying? But he told me, like, I didn't know. But the point I'm hitting at is, that's what Andy, like, nigga, I'll do it, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got put, because you know how I am, bro. I'm an ex, nigga, I'm going to stay on it. I ain't got it on to. They say, no, fuck that, nigga, call a favor. Get out that bitch. Get out there, man. My nigga Andy going in the stash. You know what I'm saying? Hear that song I did with Mazo. I told the whole broke down with Andy Monte. With Andy Chavez. I broke it down. He got me out that bitch.
What was the bond?
$250,000. Yeah, 10%. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yep.
That's a blessing, man.
Walked out. I said I'd never ever waste a moment out here, bro.
For sure.
They haven't made.
You hit the ground running, bro.
I can't waste a moment, bro.
Yeah,
all that cameras, fuck all that, bro. All that, the feds watch, fuck all that, bro.
Sure.
Bro, I gotta change something, bro. So that's why every day, bro. Even when I hit you up, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing about you, bro, you got the OG feel. I feel that.
Sure.
So you know what I'm saying? When you called, I was already destroyed because so many people called me. Like, I don't do this. I'm like, that's what I told her. I said, bro, if you know I'm in the basement. But I'm not counting nobody. Probably gonna get it wrong. I never did nothing. I never charged nobody for nothing. I mean, like, everything you see me do, I paid for it. You know what I'm saying? But there's time when I told you I just watched up. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I know Sebo, like, that's my guy. But I watched up. I said, oh, hell yeah. That's why I called you. Like, well, yeah, I'll do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, so I figure I'll give you this one. So, bro, the words I can't explain being free. Like, sitting right here. You've been in the joint. I should go. Sitting right here, bro, like, looking at this. This is a lot of color, bro. Coming from white walls and great.
You know, I remember when they let my nigga Kato out. Because Kato had a life. He had
What's
a life
Kato?
bit. Kevin Harrington. From Inkster. Yeah.
I ain't about to wait.
Oh
yeah. The one that got Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I remember they let him out. I ain't even know. I knew he was coming home. Like, I knew he was coming home one day. You know what I'm saying? Because when I never seen him live in the penitentiary. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta resist that culture.
Yeah. Has been, man. I used to have, or he was always, nigga, when I get out, nigga, we sitting courtside.
Yeah.
We doing this.
Future
we doing
presence,
that.
for
nigga,
sure.
We woo. You know what I'm saying? And when my man called me, like, nigga, somebody want to holler at you. I'm like, well, he like, man, yeah, somebody, nigga, this nigga, you about to meet with your man. He like, yeah, somebody want to holler at you. They gonna call you in a minute. I'm like, what? And that nigga called, and I hadn't even seen none of the shit on the news and nothing. They called her. That nigga say, yeah, it's on the floor. I said, damn. Yeah.
Oh, hey, hold on. He got a coat finna, right?
Yeah.
See, I never met him, but we've been kicking it on Instagram.
Yeah.
But I think I seen his news clip, and he said something that always stuck with me. He said how I feel to be out. He said it feel like heaven on earth.
Yeah.
And when I seen that, I said, bro, that's like the perfect explanation, bro. Feel like heaven on earth. You do that time like that, feel like heaven on earth, bro. We was going through purgatory in that bitch, bro. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? He don't know, you know, it really everybody in the joint follow everybody that get out, whether you beat him or not.
Sure.
But I was following like that. He got out that bitch, man.
Yeah. We came home and did everything and some. You know what I'm saying? Courtside. We sat courtside, watched Diamond Red. I damn could have tripped him. We so damn close. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? He came home and didn't have that chip on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Can't
come back bitter, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't come back bitter, bro.
Giving. You know, giving giving back to his community, giving clothes, shoes, book bags.
Yeah, amen to that, man.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I love it, bro. Like I love it. One thing about because even though a person can mention we mentioned prison, but it's part of my story. So I'm gonna tell you what I learned while I was in there.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's no different person tell you what they learned when they was in college, bro.
sure.
It is what it is. And the reason why you hear this story is because a lot of us been through there. So, bro, a lot of people got something to say. I always like, bro, you ain't gotta talk to me, bro. You gonna unfollow.
How do the kids react when you go speaking through school?
Man, they be asking my autograph, bro.
For sure.
Bro, I be watering up because I'm a real softy when it comes to kids. I'm protective. I click on. You know what I'm saying? So when I come in there, even when I come through my man, I'll be like real, like, yo, so we security while we in here too. We protective, you know what I'm saying? We talk to young girls, we talk to young brothers, bro. But they be walking up to me, asking me, first they always ask me, am I a rapper? I'm like, you a rapper, man? I'm like, no. Then one brother came up to me, I'll never forget this little brother, man. He always told me, he's like, hey, man, he said, you the GOAT, man. No, it's two people that said this. One dude and this little girl. This one dude, he's like, his little brother, he's like 12 years old. He was in middle school. When I went to Central, they got middle school and high school in one building. And he was like, I watch everything you do. He the reason why I be real conscious of using too much profanity, but I be trying to cut it out. And the funny thing about it, I had never used as much profanity in my whole life until I got out. You know what I'm saying? I got to sharpen my skills back up. But he told me, he said, man, I watch everything you do, man. I learned so much from you, man. He's like, man, I want to be just like you. And as soon as he said that, the little other brother walked up to me, hey, man, can I get your autograph? And I said, bro, I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, yeah, you is. That touched me.
That's what's up, bro.
That touched me.
Listen,
Yes, man.
I see me personally, I see all the Willis, Dillers, and Pillars fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? They show me, look, woo, but when the kids walk up to me and say, come here.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
that's your slogan, B. That's nice.
like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It make me feel really good. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. When you say that, I never knew, because the reason I got hip to you, but when you called me, I put two and two together when OG Tay got on your ass.
Yeah.
So he kept talking, come here, watch what the fuck that was about. I started watching your shit, I said, he literally is situated for me to beat that. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, and I started, even what you said the other day, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you talking about the kids, and I in the comments said, bro, yes, that's beautiful. You said something about the reason. I said, I didn't even know that. I'm just, I'm really dropping game, but as you get into this more and more, you start clarifying who you trying to target and all types like that.
I done been to schools talking, a lot of that shit, I just didn't record because
everything
it was really for me.
Yeah,
I did that for me. I didn't do it to, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk to kids. You know what I'm saying? But my man like, man, you got to post that. You got to let. I'm like, well, it's not for Instagram.
It ain't.
I do shit for Instagram, and then I do shit for me that never, you feel me? That I never post on Instagram because that ain't what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate the story more hitting it from you,
man,
and hear yours. You know what I'm saying? Then because I do watch, and I support. You know, sometimes I might not even open the shit up. I just post it, and then I go back and check it out later. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it ain't no bullshit. I know it's not no folly. It's not a negative message that you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna been times where I didn't even listen to it. I didn't even read. You know what I'm saying? I just reposted. As soon as I seen it, I reposted. Then I go back like, okay, and check it out. But I'm a fan. You feel me? I'm a guy that like to see the narrative change for the better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear other people, so many people that I don't even know. I hear them watching the videos. You feel me? Like, see them sharing the videos, you know what I'm saying? And it's touching. You feel me? Especially coming from where you came from to where you are now. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell it's only going to get better, you know what I'm saying? Especially when, you totally free of this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So I just like to say as from me, personally, Raw Reality with Gotto, I salute you. You know
I appreciate it, man.
And
all praise go to God, man.
Keep going, brother. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, man. Because like you say, man, God got the last say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even a very spiritual person, but I just know that for sure that he make the big fella, the higher up above make it happen. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But is there anything you would like to leave with the people, with the community message to the youngins? You know what I'm saying? Like any future things you got coming up, like the project. Let's talk about that a little bit before we The project. What's going on with this project you got going on, man? It's
The album?
Yeah, the album, man. It's like some DJ Khaled, man. You got
Everybody's
feel
on
me?
DJ Khaled. No, man. You know, I'm big on hitting every aspect of the human head. Some people listen better than a teacher can teach. Some people need to watch it in a movie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm big on all the senses. So I mean, I wrote the books. Everybody ain't gonna read it. I shot a documentary. Everybody ain't gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? I can speak. Everybody ain't gonna listen. But when you put a melody with something, maybe they hear this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do it'd be more than a trifecta. You know what I mean? But I said, you know what? Let me try to put an album together, my brothers and them, and see if this can reach a little bit better, because you can nod your head to this. You know what I mean? And basically explain my story and what I feel is a representation of every other little black boy going on. And if they ain't experienced it all, it's cool when they get it. Because like I say, bro, I get so many people come on my Instagram, DMing. Yeah, this saved my son. This saved me. Thank you. All these type of things. It's an honor. So that project is really I guess it's a legacy type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a legacy. I guess it's a legacy type thing. I'm really just follow the paths of the Lord, bro. I just go. But I do want to say this though, pertaining to what I want to leave with. I've been out 8 months and 10 days, 23 days. What's today, the 29th? 10 months and 19 days. And what I want to say is I'm taking a plea tomorrow. I'm taking a plea tomorrow to 18 years, 16 plus 2. I don't know the tale. So I'm going to go back in. Technically, I did 17 years and 11 months, so I have to do 30 days. However, coming out, shedding off a particular mentality, which is why I kept a level of confinement to me, just because I didn't want to trick myself just in case I had to go back.
Hey, you know what? I don't mean to stop you from that. I told my homeboy when you was in the, you was like, yeah, I'm in the basement, woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? I told my homeboy, I said, bro, he probably want to be there in the basement to not get so comfortable. Just in case, shit, I said that. You feel me? I said that.
You hit it on your nose, because, like, I'm a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen things happen to people. I seen things. You got to remain humble. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't trick yourself. You know what I mean? Till those results are final, you know what I'm saying? Then you can move according to life. But for the most part, say, you know what, bro? I don't need no car. I don't need this. I don't need that. I need my vision. I need the courage to do it, bro. I need a phone. You know what I'm saying? And from there, I just move forward. You know what I'm saying? So, being down there, it was a larger, like I said, it's better than the sale. I had everything I needed down there. You know what I'm saying? Company. Matter of fact, nobody never really came down there. You know what I'm saying? Right. Outside, like the shorties I was dealing with, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. But for the most part, it wasn't no party room. And people that come down there, like, bro, this bitch so peaceful. Female come out like, man, I don't
feel like peace.
Yeah, bro, you got to, bro. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm hitting at is, I told myself I got to keep a level of confinement. A lot of people judge. A lot of people got something to say when it comes to, like, man, you got to let this go. But you're not fighting my situation. You have to go to prison, understand. It's very difficult to get time off you. If you get time off you, still fighting the case. Despite what other people think about your situation, I know my situation, yo. You know what I mean? So I'm not about to trick myself or nothing. I'm operating in faith. You know what I'm saying? They offered me 32 years. I said no. You know what I'm saying? Then they offered me 27. That's what made me drop my documentary. I don't bond part 1, I don't bond part 2. I was like hurt inside. I had to get that pain out. But I had to document it because I know I won't feel like this again after I get off. Then they offered me 20 years. Truth be told, that's when I cried when you hit me. Right. That ain't before I cried. That's when I hit them when I said, bro, niggas gonna get what they want. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I was somewhat contemplating, like, damn, baby, you know what I'm saying? And, I just followed Lord. So that I end up, I'm like, you know what, let me write my book. I literally wrote my book that night. I revised it all that night. And my attorney called me a couple days later. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you got what you asked for. You asked for 18, you got it. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So, of course I don't want to go back, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like my big homie just told me today, he said, just unfinished business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go and get that shit, knock that shit off. So, you know what I mean? I miss my goddaughter, you know what I'm saying? I miss my goddaughter, and I'm going to miss Granny, who I stay with. I never was around my grandma, so being around an elder like that, I'm going to miss that, you know what I'm saying? She 85, you know, she ain't my grandma. That's my best friend grandma, but I love her like my grandma.
That's how mine, man. I never met anyone, my mama or my daddy grandma. Or my daddy mama. My best friend grandma is my grandma.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, bro. I always buy fruit and shit all the time. Just bought a game fruit today, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna miss that. I'm just talking to my God. I was thinking about posting my God. She was saying like, "You leaving what?" You know what I mean? I'd probably make a nigga emotional if I post that. I probably ain't gonna post. I probably post when I get out. But so I say that to say, young brothers, like when you in the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lord bless me with a second chance, bro. He blessed me with a second chance. 45, bro. 40. I can't stop. 40, bro. Every track you hear him say 45. Put that on there. That's a long time, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get that off and you get that blessing, bro, then you can move forward in life. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, you watching it live right now. You know what I'm saying? You seen an example of what you can do if you find out, what you do is you educate yourself, what you do when you re-educate yourself, when you let go of the street shit, understand like life is bigger than that, bro. You can't be the toughest nigga in the corporate world. You're not gonna survive.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit is a strange being tough on
it.
Huh?
You do the Pooh Shiesty.
Hell.
Take the streets into the to the business world. That's what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He took the streets into the that's
you can't, it don't mix. That shit don't mix. You got, you know what I'm saying? And I'm learning that. So if you follow me, I actually on the album I actually had these skits from people calling prison explaining that. When I download, they didn't accept it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take all the skits out. You know what I'm saying? It was really like a album. And you drawn off, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm big on...
You gonna get that on JPay?
It's all right. Man, you already know I'm trying.
Word.
But I just re-downloaded before I came again. That's why I was delayed when I posted.
Okay,
So I re-download. They told me to give me an email. So I'm trying to post that before I go back in. But for the most part, it's just all songs now. I still talk at each track, don't get it wrong. But the skits I have between from YB Spence about to get out. Uncle YB Spence about to get out. Tone will come out here. My little dog, Andy Chavez, you know what I'm saying? He's speaking about how he did that. I wanted you to hear that. It's a story.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? They tell I said, damn, man. So I probably got to take another album. For the most part, I just put it on there. All the tracks. Sure. And the lady that did the poem for me, who watched my whole IG, she did the whole poem for me, bro.
Yeah, that was dope.
She did a whole poem for me, bro.
That was dope.
Off my interview. Bro, Cole, I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it tonight, just the whole thing. Because I wanted to surprise when you listen to it, bro. It's so beautiful, bro. I put music behind it and everything, bro. But anyway, anything is possible, man. I spoke at schools, man. I did documentaries. I put an album together. Did multiple documentaries, interviewing with Reality With Gotto, interview with Everybody Have a Voice, interview with The Forum. In a matter of 8 months, yo. You know what I'm saying? Had a birthday out here. My birthday, 8/27, was a lottery. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Everybody's hitting me up, bro. It's your birthday, 8/27. That was everywhere. I literally had like 35 to 50. And then I had just got out 10 days after that. You know what I mean? 17 days is my birthday to get out. So many, I don't know why I play a lottery. I just kept saying 8/27. Oh, 8/27, that's all right, it's my birthday. No, there's a lottery, nigga. I just feel like I was on time with time, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
but that's what I got to say, man. If we got to wrap it up, man. I appreciate you doing this. You know what I mean? For y'all know I take a plea tomorrow, man. My brother called me the day before, did this for me, man. Real guy. Fingal Town. You Fingal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 4-1. Fingal, you know, from the wood. We up the street, man. West side, we hold it down.
Hey, listen, before we jet,
No,
I always ask my guests if they had 3 things they could choose from. Only 3. Only one out of 3. Money, power, or respect. Which one would you choose and why?
Respect.
Respect.
Respect and get them all.
Word.
Respect and get all of them.
So,
Yeah.
that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man. Inshallah, everything will work out, man. You be back home with us in no time. You feel me? We rooting. You feel me? I appreciate you, man, taking time out. You feel me? And Raw Reality with Gotto, man.
Raw.
15
Raw.
prisoner, man.
Raw, man.
Let's go.
Yeah, straight up.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.